There are several important questions you need to ask before choosing to work with a financial advisor. One of them is, do you use actively managed or passively managed funds? The main problem with active funds is that they're much more expensive, and that has a negative impact on returns. Investment author Andrew Hallam says using active funds is like trying to walk up an escalator that's going down.
As a kid, we probably all wanted to try that, but progress isn't very encouraging if you truly want to get to the top of the escalator, even within a timely period, because the escalator is heading downward. And that's how I compared investment fees. I said investment fees are like a downward heading escalator. And when we're looking at the fees on actively managed mutual funds, and we're trying to walk up the escalator, and the fee is rotating those steps down towards us, it's going to take us far longer to achieve our financial independence or our goals. Whereas if you're looking at low-cost index funds, they're so cheap that the escalator isn't really perceptively moving at all. So you are just walking up those steps instead of fighting steps that are rolling backward on an actively managed escalator.
Many financial advisors believe that active funds are worth paying for because of their potential to outperform. But over the long term, very few of them do. Advisors who use them, says Andrew, are like those who believe the earth is flat.
Statistically speaking, the odds over a 10-year period plus, the odds of you picking a collection of actively managed funds and beating a portfolio of low-cost index funds are extremely, extremely small. So it's much like the flat earth concept. They are touting that the earth is flat. They're touting that financial actively managed products will outperform a low-cost portfolio of index funds, which is highly improbable over a lifetime.
Why then do so many advisors still advocate using active funds? Well, very often it's simply because that's the way they were taught.
But this isn't part of their training. And then they work for a financial services firm, and what the financial services firm does is it buys actively managed products. And then on the side, these advisors might find out that, hey, the statistical odds of success for our clients are far better with low-cost index funds. But if they've already made up their mind and they already believe that they can pick actively managed funds that will win, once somebody's made up their mind on a concept, it is really difficult to convince them. Despite the evidence that you show them, it's really difficult to convince them to change their mind.
Thankfully, more and more advisors are using passive or broadly passive funds. If the first advisor you speak to doesn't, keep looking until you find one who does.